It's crunch time. I also see that some of you have discovered the new emote. There is a new emote. Good vibes. We've been using that phrase on stream for at least a few months now, and it seemed appropriate to make an emote for it, so I did. And now
there's an emote.
Yeah, that's the whole story. Entire story. Good morning, folks. Thursday. God. It's Thursday. Today, we're going to be doing breakfast stream.
On a Thursday.
On a Thursday. Sorry, Danny and Sparks are trying to make sure that I start by seeing Thomas's face. It triggered a train.
Coffee.
Sure. Sure, why not? In addition, we will be watching the Smash Ultimate reveal trailer for the new character live, probably. I've never done this before. I've never attempted this. I think I have it set up. I think I have it set up. So that's at 10 Eastern. So at 10 Eastern, we'll hit the special buttons and then watch it with all of you. So you'll be able to, if you want to watch the Smash reveal, you won't have to leave. You can just stay right where you are, and it'll be on the screen, and we'll watch it. Neat.
Do I have to leave?
No.
Okay.
I would prefer if you stayed. It's short. It's apparently like 3 minutes long. So it's just going to be a quick thing. And we'll get to see it. Corda says, test it now. We can't test it. The video doesn't happen until 10. But I think I have it set up. I'm hoping.
Where's the toast at Waffle House?
Can you call Cappy?
Kepi! Why?
I thought I heard him messing around with something.
There's a lot of Star Rain happening.
Hallelujah!
And a lot of hallelujah. Let me start by addressing the Star Rains, because as I said before, Sparks and Danny trying to make sure we get to see Thomas's face. There's 500 bits from each showing me Thomas's face. We also had 300 from Ammon, Iowa for the good vibes, and then 300 bits from Darkness Bride with a different good vibes. Someone else has done good vibes. Sparks 15 with more of Thomas's face. Also good vibes from Mysterious Green Thunder 700. Appreciate it. And then 300 from Murmur with the good vibes, and then 301 from Squid with the beans, which I believe put us over level 3 or 4 now. Gracious. There's a whole lot happening. Oh, something is happening. Wait a minute. How does this work? It's just Thomas's face. I don't understand why we are allowed to sing. Shouldn't it just be bouncing? Thomas is a great guy. It's supposed to be a duet, but I just started singing because I forget. Oh, Heidi. This has never happened before. Danny says I thought it would bounce. Yeah, me too. Like, I was just scrolling through and the song started and I was like, I don't think that should be happening. I scrolled up and I'm like, why is this happening? Well, Chess said, I said songs had priority. All
You
right.
said it. You talked about it like in the pre-stream. Was that today?
What?
Did you tell him that today, Chaz?
Chess won't tell me nothing. It was Sparks. Songs. Okay, so like everything has a priority system, and apparently songs are set at like I guess the highest priority. So if you do something to
Oh, now it was Steven.
yeah, if you do something to trigger a song, apparently that takes full priority. So instead of getting bouncing Thomas Land, you get Steven going, "Oh God, what do I do? There's no words."
La dee da.
Thomas touches his face. Why isn't Thomas jumping? Thomas should be bouncing. Anyway, Danny, thank you. You can't put that into words. No, I can't.
This
No, I
is
can't.
super rich. Just so
Oh, I
you're
never
aware.
talked about the cake.
La dee da.
There's a cake. My mom brought over some pineapple upside down cake. I will try it in a moment, but I haven't gotten there quite yet. You know, I'll try it right now, because now I'm thinking about it, I want to try it. It looks it's super moist. Wow. It's good. It's very good.
I wish I had some water.
That's what coffee's for.
I mean, not for cake.
Dee da.
So I may go grab some water.
Bye.
Bye.
That's good cake. I haven't had pineapple upside down cake in like a long time. A long time. I can hear Mal talking to Kepi. Anyway,
Coffee.
did a song start? Yeah, we're getting there. Something's happening. All right. If you're coming in late, there's a train. New alert, good vibes alert, and then also it's at 10 o'clock. We'll be watching the Smash event live, so you'll be able to look forward to that. I can't go that. I'm trying to match it, but I can't go that low. And I keep getting left and right confused. That was Thomas says, please stop. I was trying. Thomas, you moved too fast. Thomas, you moved too fast. I was trying to keep up. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That is a lot of yes. I do what I can. What are you talking about? Family friend. That was Danny making the jumping actually happen. Remember, everyone, songs take priority no matter what. So that means it's impossible, right? Is that what that means? I think it means it's impossible to do a star reign of over 5,000 or more. Mm-hmm. Because the minute you do anything to trigger a song, then
The song takes priority.
that means that there's a maximum number of bounces. Oh my god! Like in Super Mario RPG, it's 17. I don't know if it works out to 17. So, Wait a minute, does the math work out? No, the math doesn't work out 17. Get out. Stop. Oh my god, what? Get out. Stop. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god, wow, no, hold on. Shut up. 317. Oh my, no, oh my god, it's right. He's right. Wow. That's incredible. Man, it emulates the game. I'm having a hard time believing that Chaz thought of this at the beginning. I feel like this is a happy accident, but also...
No. I think Chaz did the math in his head and was like, yeah, we'll make songs take priority because that's funny. Because then it would cut it.
Sorry, it's only been 10 minutes and I've just had a very interesting morning already. Like, how is that possible? What is this boozled? Wow. There's so much about my own production I don't know. Man, anyway, that's neat.
Breakfast.
All right, I gotta get back on track. I've been, as we saw, the boozled. I've gotten boozled apparently. Danny, thank you for the bits. As we've all learned something really incredible today, there is a limit to the amount of Star Rain bounces, and it's the exact same amount from Super Mario RPG. Amazing. Whew, 23 months at Tier 3 Platinum Toast from Jay Geek. Jay, thank you. Almost to 2 years. We got a sub from Macintosh PC. Welcome. Kazuyama gifted a sub to Link Master FD. 20 months from Hugplex. It says, resubbing with Twitch Prime, but here's my anniversary. 1 more month and my Twitch baby can drink. Then they can drink. I was like, hot milk or something. But I guess there's nothing that a baby... What's the first thing that like when you have a baby, they drink like formula or milk or whatever, but like what's the first thing that they don't drink? That's that. Like what?
I mean, like...
Juice?
No, like...
Because water, I guess?
Water, yeah, probably water.
So like what, how old when you give them the water? Like,
I don't know.
Like, you are now 2 years old and you can drink water. No. Probably sooner than that.
It's sooner than that.
I don't know how babies work at all. Anyway, beep beep all of y'all. Thank you for the support, and then also the let's just say like the weird support. Because everything that happened in the first 10 minutes of this was wild. About 1-ish? It's when they start drinking out of cups. Okay. Neat. Do you get carded before 2 to drink water? Yes. And also for speaking. Wait, when do babies speak? They can speak at 2. They can say, like, a little bit?
Yes, they can.
Sounds right. Anyway, where was I? Not sure. 3 months from Cather9 Streams who says, plus, get. Correct. 6 months from Paul Limpin who says, finally have that double plus. See, that's pretty great. Someone was like, I did it. And then Paul's like, I got 2 of them. Fully expecting someone to hit 9 months today and be like, I managed to get 3. Collecting them. Let's see, we've got 13 months from Howie Sona, who says, hey Small, it's me. I need to ask, how do you deal with the grief over Sagan? It's just hard dealing with George, my cat. On a brighter note, looking forward to Extra Life and pushing for Rabbids Go Home. Wah. There's a few Rabbids games, actually. I forgot about Rayman Raving Rabbids series. And then eventually they dropped Rayman completely and was like, don't worry about Rayman, he's not around. Grief is just a time thing.
Yeah.
It's just a time thing. Case in point, yesterday I edited a 2018 vlog, and Sagan is in it, spoilers, he's just going to be in a lot of them, and he's super cute, and I was able to edit that vlog, and like, you know, there's sadness. I don't think the sadness ever goes away, but it wasn't like completely life destroying. And the only thing I can say about that is that time has passed. You know, time has passed. Whenever it happened, it was awful. There was about a week where it felt like the world, you know, had lost its sunshine, basically, and it was terrible. Mm-hmm. But over time, you know, I could see him and I could think of him and remember how great of a cat he was instead of missing him so badly. And like, I still miss him, and I think of him a lot.
Yeah. Like,
in fact, it's a lot recently. You know, and it's, you know, sometimes it still hurts, and occasionally I still cry. But
Renee said that,
you know,
she likes
I'm happy to see
the
him.
box and the button analogy, and that's something I liked and I compare it to. Like, imagine there's a ball in a box, and inside that there's a button, and every time the ball hits the button, it hurts.
But the button keeps getting smaller.
The ball keeps getting smaller. So
That's
as it moves, the ball doesn't hit it as much because the ball's getting smaller.
Yeah.
And was it yesterday? I was listening to John K. Samson, and his conclusion to his Virtue the Cat song came up, and I just cried.
Yeah. Yeah. But as time went on, we've cried.
Yeah.
We've cried less.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you know, Mal will miss him, or I'll miss him, or we'll miss him at like the exact same time, and it's hard. But you basically just have to allow yourself to grieve properly, which I think is really important.
Yeah.
And then
you have to treat yourself well and allow yourself to do that. Like,
yeah,
be nice to yourself.
But then past that, it's just time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just time. Also, spoilers. There's a 2018 vlog coming today. Welcome. 500 bits from Santiago98, who says, hi, it's my birthday today, and I just wanted to say you guys are awesome. Also, I finally joined your Patreon yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you for joining, and then also happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. People are now like, I'm sorry, what did you say? It'll all make sense later today. It'll all make sense. Paula Dean, y'all. I know people are very concerned I may have said something inappropriate. I did not. Just, you know, watch the vlog. It's wild. Spark says, I'm used to that phrase from visiting Hell Jr. You'll get to see where it originates. You get to see why we all have had a jolly over this. It's great. It's great. We got 17 months at Tier 2 from Kikyo539. Hi, Stephen and Mal. It's been a while since I've been able to make it. Since moving to Alberta, the time change has really messed with me. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you get used to the time change as soon as possible. Moving and then shifting time zones is hard. If you shift a few, it can be really bad. Emmy moved 2 time zones over, and for a few Saturdays, she was just tired. Like, she would, like, she'd be there for games, but then she would not be able to hang out past that. She'd be like, you know, she was just still getting used to that, so. Anyway. What's the Wii game in the pink box behind Mal?
Kirby?
Oh yeah, Kirby's, whatever it's called, Special Collection. Is that what it's called? Kirby Special Time. It's got like all I think it's got most of the Super Nintendo Kirby's, but it's on the Wii.
It's a
collection. Kirby's 14th Wii title. Dream Collection. Kirby's whatever it's called to be. I agree. 6 months from Mysterious Green Thunder. Wow, 6 months already. Grandparents, thank you for being a consistent source of joy and giving me something to look forward to every week. Also, I watched Anna Hannah for the first time last night in my heart. I don't know what
Anohana.
Anohana. Oh, I see. Anohane. Anohana. I've not heard of that. I don't think. Maybe. Anime. 20 months from Halala says, seriously, 20 months. It's been wonderful. On a different note, if anyone has a guide to adulting, I could use it. Finally was able to learn the credit on my gas bill is a normal thing, and am no longer panicking about not having a bill to pay this month. We get credit sometimes on things, but never enough that we don't have to pay a bill. We just occasionally, I'll look at it and it'll be like considerably cheaper, and they'll be like, it's because of a credit, because you're in a co-op or whatever. And I'm like, okay.
Is that the electric?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, our electric company is a co-op, and they sent us a postcard, and they were like, hey, come out to our office 45 minutes away and go through a drive-thru and get $20 off your bill, and you could win a golf cart. Thomas said they sent me a check 3 months ago because I overpaid 5 years ago.
That's them.
Yep.
That's them.
Good
on them, though.
Last year you could win like a
2004
yeah.
Ford Explorer.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing.
2019 you
Oh
can
god,
win a
Kirby Special
2005.
Time. I'm gonna rhyme with your lines again. I'm gonna try that again. I wanna focus on doing that more. Even though it's super hard.
This box behind me is Kirby.
He is great. No, I couldn't do
It's
it.
special collection time.
He's never late. Jesus. Ah, he's pink.
That's the name of the game.
What do you think of Kirby's Dream Collection? He's great and he's puffy and he needs to see a doctor because he's puffy. I told myself I was going to rhyme with what you said, and then instinctually I didn't. But also part of it was like, you said Kirby is the rhyme, and my brain's like... On the back of this was sent in by Justin. Trying to remember.
We've had that a while.
We've had a long time. On the back is a post-it note that Justin put on it of Dro Kirby. Anyway, there might be a reason that the song doesn't rhyme immediately because it's so fast-paced and there's so few syllables. Yeah. Maybe I should stop trying to make that work.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, then I will. That was 5,000. Mr. Game Boy 18 says Kirby's Special Time, family friendly and phrasing. His special time is the back of the box. So glad we got to show off that post-it that's been stuck on it for like 8 years. We got 300 bits from Amby Walsh. Last night I dreamed that an ice cream truck and a Vaporeon were robbing a bank and asked me to come along and be their independent witness. Your weird dreams are contagious, Grandpa. Was the ice cream truck sentient? Or was the Vaporeon driving an ice cream truck?
Was it Carlos and Jared?
Oh yeah, it was Carlos and Jared. That's what it was. Okay. So just like TRG doing crimes. Are you laughing because you know that no one in TRG could pull off a crime?
I'm just trying to think of like, okay, so they're robbing a bank. What is everyone else doing?
Reporting them. See, that's the fan art that we need. TRG performing crimes. Always failing, always doing something wrong, but performing crimes.
Kind of suspicious.
30 bits from Prince. Hello, I'm watching you on my TV today because I need to make sure I wake up enough to do my things, and you're the ones to help me awaken. Hopefully there will be songs to wake me with many laughs, cough, cough, hint, hint. Either way, I'm always down to clown around with my favorite honking mummies. It's me, your honking mummy. And there have been songs today, one of which was an accidental song. And then we got to learn all about the system and how it works. And at 4999, after that, we shift from Thomas's jumping head to singing songs. 2 months from Disaster Lives in Me. 2 months. That makes my morning better. Currently stuck on a SkyTrain informing work that I will be late to my 6:30 shift because the one in front of me has apparently broken down. At least it's not the one I'm on.
Yeah. I remember when we went to DC and we
I
took
was thinking of that exactly.
the red train, and they were like, there's a fire on
Train's
the track.
on fire.
We're gonna go through anyway.
And like no one bats an eye, and I'm like, train's on fire? Is that? And everyone's like, train's always on fire. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I looked at Twitter for what was trending in DC that day, and everyone was like, again?
You know,
Apparently the red train line in DC gets on fire a lot.
Yeah, I just, I don't think it's a good thing when, the train's on fire and everyone's reaction is, yeah. Like, no, that's not correct. It should be like, oh no, train's on fire, instead of, train's always on fire. Train shouldn't be on fire. Strong opinion. The train should not be on fire often enough that everyone's reaction is, eh.
I feel like someone took a picture of the DC train map and put like, here be fire.
Just douse it in high pee. Oh, that would not be a good smell. 10 months from Gone
The
Through
red
Tinkerman.
train is lit.
Permanently on fire. 10 months from Gone Through Tinkerman. Made some mini waffles in time for a breakfast stream. Been a while. Didn't realize I hit 10 months already. Well, congrats. Lots of folks inching towards a year. Sorry, what Brandon said. It's a DC Metro on fire website response. Not yet.
I think that is a website.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's probably like, is the DC Metro on fire.com or something like that. Yeah, is metroonfire.com. There you go. Phoenix says I have their shirt. Oh, God. Hey, I hope that they get everything figured out someday. But, again, it's not good when...
Missing No says that, yeah, it floods too.
Often.
Isn't DC on a swamp? I mean, we are too, but...
Yeah, but we're not.
It literally says not yet.
Give it a few hours. 3 months from METC 500 says, it's Super Mario Saturday. No. Don't. If it's Saturday, we gotta boot into Breath of the Wild. Now everyone will be like, yeah, it's... Oh, wait, no. Shoot, I don't even know what day Breath of the Wild is. I think we play Breath of the Wild on Saturday. I need help. God. Man. Brains, man. 2 months from Vanable613. Appreciate it. And then Anonymous Gifter gives us up to a Mega Cyborg. 300 bits from Kazuyume. Hype for new Smash character? I am. It means a few things. For one, it means finding out about a new character, which is exciting. In a game that I already really enjoy. And it also means that, we'll be doing another recording.
Yeah.
The big thing I'm wondering is, when is it releasing? Are they going to do a thing where they're like, and it's out today?
They do that.
Because they might. Mm-hmm. They may be like, it's out right now.
I don't even know who it could be at this point. Because, like, sometimes I'm like, well, surely it's going to be one of these characters. And then it's, like, out of nowhere, someone I'm not expecting, and I'm like, well...
There's a few things that I think are possible.
Mm-hmm.
I think that are like, yeah, I always want to see Gino. I think Crash Bandicoot is a possibility. I think Travis Touchdown is a possibility. Those are probably the two that I'm feeling pretty confident about. A while back, when Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, everyone was like, oh my god, Sora. And I felt really strong about Sora, too. I was like, yeah. The problem is now it's been a while, and unless Kingdom Hearts is getting a release in some capacity on the Switch, I'm a little like, I don't know. I don't know. So, we'll see. We'll see. Phoenix Wright would be great. I think Phoenix Wright is a lot less likely than Travis Touchdown. But would I like that? Yeah. I'd like that. The thing is, I'm not going to be disappointed no matter what. I'm just not. Because if it's someone I know, I'll be excited. And if someone I don't know, I'll be like, oh, someone to learn about. And there's already, like, I think, approximately 4,000 characters in Smash. 3,000 of which are Fire Emblem characters. But there's still 4,000 characters, so it's like, I'm already satisfied. Y'all know you can play as Ridley? That's wild. Game of the year. Done. Anyway. Yeah, Nintendo's trying to take over. Grab your breakfast. Shut up, Nintendo. Get off my turf. 200 bits from Busy Kick. Appreciate it. 9 months from Queen of Twilight. Good morning. I'm hyped for getting my new puppy next week. She's a mix between a Chihuahua and a Poodle.
Ooh.
Neat. So she gonna be tiny. Probably. Well, unless it's a mix between a Chihuahua and a... What do they call the big poodles?
Standard poodles.
I'm sorry?
There's toy poodles. Middle-sized poodles that have a different name.
That's science name.
Standard poodles.
Okay.
What's the middle size? There's a middle-sized poodle.
Isn't there giant poodle? There's definitely giant poodle.
Toy mini standard.
Oh, are the standard poodles the giant ones? Because they're huge.
Yeah, they're the ones that are like golden retriever sized. Like hip height.
They shouldn't call them standards. Like Kaza said, they should call them Grand Poodle.
Tall venti grande.
I mean, I just...
What does one Google for this? Levels of poodle?
What poodle?
That might get you the answer, Renee.
What poodle level are you at today? Oh, I'm toy. Oh, okay. I'm feeling pretty standard. I don't know. Poodle puts into my mind visions of a small dog. Because I guess we're just used to the toy poodles.
I had a friend who had 2 standard poodles that were show dogs. And they would put them in the poodle clip. And they would do it themselves. And I remember one time they put the pom-poms on the dog's hips. Like on the top part.
Yeah.
And they had these 2 pom-poms they had shaved. And they were like crooked. And it looked really funny when the dog moved. And they were like, well, guess we're going to have to change that.
The more you know. 17 months from Desun Lee. Wow, 17 months. I need the stream branded good vibes today. As I'm applying for new jobs to get out of my current toxic work environment, we have all reached our breaking point at this job, and I need out.
It's important.
Yeah, I mean, people talk about being able to put up with a crappy job, and yeah, I think everyone can do it to an extent. But after a certain point, if it's weighing on you mentally, like if it's affecting you, especially outside of work, that's bad. Mm-hmm. Everyone has a certain breaking point. And you gotta make sure you don't push yourself too much. So, good vibes to you. And man, there's an emote now. I'm not forget it, like I didn't forget, but I did forget.
Yeah.
Anyway, 25 months from DC20 will save. Boo! It's October, so spooky, crunchy sub anniversary. It is. It's the 1st of October. Welcome to October, everyone. I was actually, I recorded the vlog yesterday, and one of the things I talked about was the fact that it felt like September was the fastest month so far. Everyone talks about April being the slowest month of the year, which I agree with. September was the fastest. Like, it's over. And I'm like, what happened? Where'd it go?
I feel the same way.
So, yeah.
Randy B, we have to wake up Green Day now.
Wake me up. Okay.
September's ending.
13 months from Thea.x, who says, good morning, and yay, 13 months. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, obviously, but 2020 is a time rift, clearly. Hey, we were just talking about that. You guys have been giving your little Among Us characters personalities. I have. My White's a duty-bound realist, but that is usually the imposter. See, now, like, canonically in my head, Among Us characters are just our group of friends.
Yeah.
Like, when
Alex is red.
Yeah.
Because he's always been playing as red.
He was also yellow, I think, once.
Maybe once.
Sometimes the game
Thomas
changes.
is yellow, though.
I think of Thomas as yellow, which works helpful because he's a banana on the internet.
Yeah. Are you serious? Are you joking? You're joking.
I mean, Thomas. When I think of yellow, I think of Thomas because Thomas is yellow. But Alex also had played yellow at some point. Yeah. Thomas is trying to
Yeah, I know.
he's trying to mimic me. Are you serious? Whoa! 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 There's an upcoming episode where I completely gaslight Dan in an attempt to prove my innocence. It's a ballsy move.
We'll see if it pays off.
It's a ballsy move, and it's really, like, in retrospect, probably could have done it a little bit better.
Thomas says, I can't wait.
You guys will know. Because you'll see what's happening. But I completely turn it on Dan. And I do convince someone. I do convince, like, someone about it. Just not as many as I had hoped. I'll do a better job in the future. Do a better job. Are you sure you did? No. Maybe no one believed me. It's fine. Oh, there'll be more Among Us coming out soon. This Saturday, it seems likely that you'll be getting the conclusion to Pixelmon instead. Dan sent that to me overnight, so I gotta give it a watch. But assuming it's done, which I presume it's done, that should be what's out Saturday, and that's the conclusion. There won't be any further
Pixelmon.
Pixelmon. I think it was a good time to end it. There's a lot of other stuff that we want to. There's a lot of other stuff we want to play, and we set forth a good goal. The last episode is wild. It's like it's just, it goes in a lot of places. 7 months from Jillips. 14 months from YOLP. Hi, P time. Choo choo. That's right, we did have a train this morning. Good God. 1400 bits from Aldo says, have a job interview tomorrow, and so I wanted to give this offering of cursed toast so I can obtain the vibes.
Good vibes.
Good vibes to you. Hope your interview goes well. Thank you for the cursed toast. What is cursed toast? Is that just toast you burn? Then it becomes cursed? Like, you deliberately, like, leave it in the toaster for a long time, and then you're like, yes.
That's charcoal.
Now that it is very
Charcoal.
gross. Tier 2 sub. From Elfie Goldfish to My Honey Brie. Thank you, Elfie. 3 bits from Satsy says, so I decided to go out anyway on Tuesday for cake. Was it important? Yes. I have a lot of food. Yesterday was a good birthday, and today is cake for breakfast/lunch. Clown. First off, happy birthday. Man.
What kind of cake did you get?
That's the biggest question here. It's like, but what kind of cake? I've not had another.
Besides your tiny bite. I got a unicorn. A unicorn cake?
That's not what? That's not a cake. What does that mean? What does unicorn cake mean? I don't understand.
This cake looks like a unicorn.
It's a cake made of unicorn meat. That's my first thought. I'm like, what poor unicorn had to die? I'm needing another piece of this. There we go. Look at that, you moist little morsel. Pineapple. A unicorn made of buttercream. Okay. I've never heard of that. So that's
It's like a round cake.
Does it have a horn?
Yeah. And they put like the hair with frosting.
Oh. More cakes need horns. That's the first time a human has written that sentence, Brandon. Nowhere in prior human history, has a human said, you know what? I think cakes need more horns. They don't. They really don't. These cupcakes are great, but what if they stabbed people? Wow.
That's what it looks like.
That is okay. Horn. People want them. Okay, yeah. Let's get the beans. Let's do the beans before Smash. We got a little less than 20 minutes, and the way we'll be doing it, probably obvious, is be watching it together, and then we'll go back to normal breakfast stream. So, and you don't even have to leave. We'll just watch it right here. Incredible, the technology that I hope works. I gotta admit, it's not set up exactly how I would want it, but OBS was like broken, and I was like, will you work? And it was like, no. I was like, okay, that's fine. I probably need to update OBS, but every time it's like, do you want to update OBS? I'm like, no. No, I don't. Because when it works, that's good enough for me.
And the update might break it.
Of course, then I also have forced Windows updates that are like,
Time to update. Can't stop it.
they can break stuff too. Anyway, Elfie Goldfish also gifted 4 more subs to DJ Moore 15, Radix 01, Aikenspell, and Steve. I like Steve. 30 bits from Prince. I got a hype on that hype train. I have made a friend I will call Toast, who I felt would be interested in your channel, so I linked them today. Also, in 2 weeks, I'll get my in 2 weeks will be my 21st. Gonna get a $1.99 margarita at my place of employment. That's a good way to celebrate. $2 margaritas! Woo! Happy early birthday. I guess you can still get 2 weeks, but early birthday. 30 bits from Busy Cake, who says, oops, wrong amount. Hashtag clown. 12 months from Ginger Tail says, oh hey, a year, that's cool. Afternoon, everyone. Well, congrats on a year. Time passes by so quickly.
Yeah, it does.
This year has been, good indication of that. Halaloth gives us up to Magical Emma. Thank you, Halaloth. 500 bits from DJ Sherbert. Hey, grandparents, this sadly is going to be my final breakfast stream live. Here in Australia, we start daylight savings, meaning these start at midnight here. But let's test this new Good Vibes emote. I have an informal interview tomorrow for my first teaching job. I'm kind of nervous about it. Fingers crossed I go well enough for a formal one.
Good luck.
Good luck and good vibes. Hope things work out. Sorry about the whole daylight savings thing, but I guess the show is not well designed for Australia. It's a show about breakfast, but our breakfast, which, in other parts of the world may not line up so well for people's schedules. Gotta pick and choose. Fossick says Japan is barely okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just do what we can. We got 500 bits from Macau 2020 with the good vibes emote. Thank you, Macau. Neji10 Forever 67 gifted us up to Smash Bryman. Appreciate it. 500 bits from Lubrisol says, usually I'm too tired to make it to a breakfast stream since they air the late time. Yet I made a special exception with the Smash announcement. Now all I need to do is pray I do not fall asleep within the next hour.
Me too.
You're getting there. You're down to like 10 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's hope for, something ridiculous. I can't wait for them to announce Duster. Gonna play as Duster, yeah.
That would be something.
Even I would be like, but why?
Cool, but why?
Cool, but why? 30 bits from Disaster Lives in Me. Trains have started going in the other direction, so maybe I'll start moving soon. Live updates about the trains. Again, at least it's not on fire. 14 months from Binge Gamer. Appreciate it. 3 months from Evar says, how has it been 3 months already? Time flies by. Thank you for all the wonderful streams and content you guys produce. Keep being lovely. We'll try. We'll do our best. Congrats on your plus. Kazuuma gifted 5 subs to Soul Maestro, Badass Bagpipe, Bank Shade, Antisocial Occult, and Sam IR. Thank you, Kaze. 500 bits from Randy B. Thank you, Randy. Sparkstrike with the 5 gift subs to KT0 Gamer, DNob98, Unjaded, and Mara Ann 92. Oh, and you boy. I've decided to pronounce it that way. It's just 3 U's, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like you boy. That seems fine. That seems accurate. I like it. Magikarp for Smash. Imagine if there was another Pokemon trainer, but it was just a bad Pokemon trainer, so it was cycled through 3 Pokemon, but they were all terrible.
Or like a joke character, which is just something like Magikarp.
Yeah.
Can you imagine playing in a Smash tournament that's like no items, final destination, random character, and like someone gets the joke character, and it's like, well, guess I lose.
Sakurai very, very distinctly is like, I just wanted to make a character that was bad. It's cathartic.
Every move splash, Spark says.
I mean, Sakurai can do whatever he wants at this point. That's what I say. If he wants to make Magikarp and all the moves are splash and he just goes ha 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 like that, I'm like, that's fine. It's fine. You can do that. You've been real busy, man. Take a break. He might be like, we've decided that the next DLC character is also from ARMS. And we're going to start removing characters from the base game and replace them with characters from ARMS. And we're going to turn the game into ARMS. I'd be like, okay.
Someone said as long as they don't bring back tripping. Yeah.
They're going to introduce a character today and like only that character will trip. I can't wait. Also, it'll be Duster. 300 bits from Busy Kick. Thank you, Busy Kick. I get 100 bits from Back in Red. And then 500 bits from Ambi Walsh with Good Vibes Star Rain. Thank you for that. Florelia gifted 5 subs to Mada 97. Gokai Yellow, Tyne 5, Sanjigu 4, and Fissen Firaga. I think I got that right. Thank you for Florelia. I'm getting tongue-tied today. We got Vegetable Sorbet gifting 2 subs. 1 to I Hansen 2 and 1 to Mink the Drawing Researcher. No one missed that. We're all looking forward to Clumsy Dave. Thank you, Chaz. 1,000 bits from Disaster Lives in Me. We started moving. Hopefully I won't be too late, but I can't stop for the Wake Me Up hot chocolate I was planning on. Oh man, now I just want hot chocolate. I had some on Saturday too.
You can go make some. You have coffee though.
I know.
And cake.
I know. So I don't want to make a hot chocolate. I just want
it to be here.
that, and I don't even want. I just want like one drink of it, and be like, and then that's it. Just like.
Well, maybe later you'll want another drink, so then you can make it and have 2 drinks.
Maybe. I love Clumsy Dave already. Clumsy Dave's great. What game is Clumsy Dave from? Everyone will have to remind me. What game is he representing? I'm not exactly sure. Chuck Rock, Billy Bob, Pratfall, Dark Souls.
See, my first thought is the neighbor on Plants vs. Zombies.
That's crazy, Dave.
I know.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's very different.
Yeah.
It represents the game Chaz the Wizard. I haven't played Plants vs. Zombies in a long time. My big accomplishment playing Plants vs. Zombies was playing through the whole game and never letting them get to the
Never losing a lawnmower.
Yeah. Whole game and never losing a lawnmower. That was like the big accomplishment. I played it on mobile. I think it was like still when I had an iPod Touch or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was that long ago.
Do you want to? Now we'll go over to it like 2 minutes before. So we got a few more minutes and then we'll jump over. I did test it right before, the best I could, and it worked. So we'll see. We got 24 months for tier 2 from Florelia. That's 2 years, 2 golden years. Congrats on the 2 and thank you. Lots of folks hitting the numbers. Sparks 15 with another dash at Thomas's face.
Did you ever fix it?
I love to see it. You know what?
What? You didn't?
No, but I opened up a breakfast stream on Tuesday. I brought the breakfast stream into Final Cut. In Final Cut, now that I have everything set up, I just have the like the waveforms just open all the time.
Uh-huh.
And there was an alert on screen, a star rain, and it's still underexposed, but it is not as bad as I thought it was. I think it's just seeing it like within the bright alerts environment.
Yeah.
That it looks darker than it actually is. But whenever I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's actually hitting like 50. I thought it was hitting like 30. It's not. It's hitting like 50, and I was like, oh. It should still be changed. 245 bits from Broken Dylan. Dylan, thank you. 300 from Kazuyumi with the banana star rain. It's like Thomas, but when he's tired.
Brandon says 30 exposure points?
That's fair. You can just think about IRE as exposure points, where 0 is complete black and 100 is complete white. That's dumbing the concept
it's like
down.
Percent of light.
Yeah, it's dumbing the concept down a little bit, but not really. Like that's a fair bit accurate to think about it like that. Exposure points. And you know, skin is supposed to in a studio environment, skin is supposed to hit a certain point. Caucasian skin is supposed to fall between like 60 and 70. And apparently over the years it's crept up a little bit. But it's normally supposed to fall probably closer to like 60. And over the years it's gone up to about 70. What am I supposed to do with all this knowledge? That's why I have to like shout it at people. I'd be like, I know things and I don't know what to do. I went to school, please help me. This is stuff I think about all the time and I just have to like little diarrhea it out of my mouth sometimes. Anyway, 12 months. From 05 Nataku says, wow, 12 months. Where did the time go? Well, Twitch says 12 months. Twitch is right, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Congrats on a year. And I can tell you where the time went, but I also, also don't know. So you need a therapist is what you're saying. Maybe. But the therapist would be like, tell me about your childhood. And I'd be like, so listen. Thomas's emote fell at 50 IRE. And they'd be like, you keep bringing up this thing. I'd be like, 310 bits from Mazel with a knee. Morning, I was wondering if you'd ever do a first 20 on Monster Hunter World or possibly Monster Hunter Rise when that comes out early next year. I'm not opposed to it. I've never gotten a Monster Hunter code. Who makes Monster Hunter? Someone help me.
You seem to need help this morning.
Is it Capcom? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any contact with anyone at Capcom. If that changes, because like I've got a contact at Square Enix. If I could get some sort of person at Capcom, then I could probably cover them when they came out. Noah says, "We'll get on that then." If someone from Capcom is watching, send me an email. We can talk. We got 500 bits from Armored Frog. Take is
Take it as a.
Oh, take it as a blessing in disguise that Fallout took so long to finish that you had time to grieve before working on these new vlogs. You got to work on them when you were ready. We miss you, Sagan. Yeah. Yeah, and actually, another thing that I've talked a little bit about that I've really appreciated is, it sucks that it's taken so long to get these vlogs out, but it's actually kind of nice because a lot of the vlogs here at home in the present day are the same.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot that's happening. You know, it's the same routine, and we're not looking forward to a trip or there's nothing coming up. And it's kind of nice that now we got some stuff from 2018 that we can release. So that's exciting. Everyone can like look forward to the time machine. Sachi says you look so weird in old videos with short hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good though because it helps people quickly understand what era we're in. In the vlog that comes out today, it's actually there's a lot of stuff coming out today actually because the mail video is coming out, the August mail video is coming out, and then also a 2018 vlog. In the 2018 vlog, it is snowing. Did you know that
it snowed that day?
It snowed that day,
and it was March. Which is so weird for here.
We were going to the restaurant and we're getting inside and we're like, it is snowing. We get inside and we were talking to Roland and Will and we're like, did you know it's snowing? And they're like, yeah. It's crazy. So yeah. Snowed.
Emil's here. He said, awake somehow.
Hey,
good morning.
Emil. Morning, buddy.
We got 3 minutes.
Cool. So, I guess we'll move over there?
Yeah.
I guess we'll move over there. So, the way I gotta do this, I'm gonna go ahead and start, like, setting it up. When I do this, I will not be seeing chat because of the way I had to do this. So I actually can't see chat. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. I'm gonna go ahead and pause alerts. So alerts are paused. And then I'm going to... I paused alerts and then they... Oh, wait.
Chaz paused it trying to help you and then...
We both did it at the same time.
Yeah, it's taken care of.
Okay. I'm gonna pause the music. Now here's the fun part. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. I actually haven't tested this at all. I just realized. But I've always suspected it would work fine. And it does. Okay. I'm recording. I'm going to record this. And Mal, if you would...
Move
I know
this
you
cup?
can't. I know you can't see because I don't have it pulled up. But if you could like sit up and then move kind of to the edge.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The YouTube version will actually look a little bit different. But that's fine. All right, so now you've all been sent to the void. The next thing to do is to get this pulled up. Okay, let me pull this out here. Do this.
You want to reload the page just to make sure?
I mean, it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so let me click. Just thinking this through in my head. Okay, I'm going to click this. And then full screen this. Okay. We should be good.
You want me to pull up chat on my phone to double check?
Yeah.
We can't even see
well,
anything.
Now
Chaz says.
now I have to hit this button. So
Yeah.
now I hit this button, and you'll be able to see it here, and it should look correct. So give it a second, and we'll see.
There you're hitting the button.
It's such a delay.
There it is.
There we go. All
Okay.
right. So yeah, you can see that.
I need to move over a little bit.
Yeah. And when this is done,
Move your cup.
I'll... Okay. When this is done, the first thing I need to do is click camera.
Okay.
As long as I do that, I'll be fine. But yeah, we're streaming live, so in a second it should just come up. So, and it's got audio, and the audio should be like correct. When this goes to YouTube, I'm capturing the video separately, so I'll be able to change it. Here we go. A new fighter will be announced in probably... Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
These feel like new faster seconds.
Travis touchdown. Or who's the other one I said? Crash Bandicoot, maybe?
You made a joke about Duster. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be great. Or Geno. Shoot, Geno. Sora. Mario. Oh, wait, Mario's in the game. They're fighting. As they often do.
It's interesting they don't have music on this part.
Oh my god, Sonic hit Mario so hard he sent him to hell.
Did you see the blocks were square?
Minecraft. There's been a lot of... Yep, it is. It's the Endermen. It's the spiders.
Yep.
There's been a lot of rumors about Steve being in the game, and this is it. You get to play as Steve. The fact that there's going to be
crazy.
The fact that there's going to be a Minecraft level is what's blowing me away.
Are we awake?
Steve rocks the block, baby.
Am I dreaming this?
This is hilarious.
If you would have shown this to me in 2010, I think, 11.
There's been a lot of rumors about this, and this makes so much sense. Minecraft is a cultural phenomenon. It's one of the best-selling games of all time. This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious.
The movesets are really creative, though.
I feel like it would be really hard to be upset about this.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like, I think to some degree, no matter who you were hoping for, even if it wasn't Steve and Alex, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be like, actually, I'm fine with this. This is wild. This is absolutely wild.
So crazy.
I love it. And I love that there's going to be a Minecraft stage. That
and
part.
Music?
So 3 different characters. Oh.
So are they just the skins?
I mean, yeah. It's going to be the same as like choosing the It's going to be the same as like choosing the Bowser kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Koopa kids or Olimar and Alf. Oh my god.
So do you think creepers are a assist trophy, or do you think they're a stage hazard for the stage?
Probably stage. I don't think that they would add. I don't think they've added any new assist trophies. Although they should. I think that'd be really cool to suddenly add a new thing like that.
Yeah. What have I done?
はい、いかがだったでしょうか。我々が今見たものは一体何だったんでしょうね。というわけで、世界で最も
The best-selling game in the world. Oh yeah, I guess it is.
スマブラに参戦です。私としてもこんな日が来るとは思いませんでした。スマブラの新ファイターは私が好みやくじ引きで決めてるわけではありません。任天堂から最初に相談を受けて、持ちかけられることが多いですね。
Yeah.
もちろん実現が難しければ断ることもできるわけですけれども、任天堂の担当者が来て言うわけですよ。桜井さん、マインクラフトってスマブラに入れられないですかねってメガネをクイックイってあげながら簡単に言ってくれますよね。まあ魔法的な何かと勘違いしてる。
Sakurai sounds like really done with all of this.
どういうゲームだか知ってます？もう駆け引きとかを成立させながらあのゲームをスマブラに落とし込む。そりゃ無理でしょ。だからはっきりビシッと言ってやりましたよ。はい、できます。まあ比較するだけならパパッと考える。
They're always asking me to make things, and I'm like, it's hard. And they're like, do it. And I'm like, okay.
古いだと思います。サウンドは他のファイター並みかなと。要素は多いけれども声がないですからね。だけれどもとにかくプログラマーが大変です。死にます。そして、ステージ全部のステージに対して、ブロックを置くという要素を入れるんだったら手を加えなければいけないとか。
They have to rework all the stages so the blocks will work.
そういうような要素もあります。あと なんといっても企画なり、ゲームバランスの調整なりについて
That
は
has to be the hardest
もう
thing,
すでに
to balance
未知の領域
everything.
と言っても有名な
Balancing a game like Smash Ultimate seems impossible. There's too many
体
characters.
術とかリーチの短さみたいなものも含めてうまくまとめるのはとっても難しいです。戦法もすごく変わったものになるでしょうね。だけれどもなんとか発売にこぎつけられ
Despite all that, we're still gonna release Minecraft.
I did it. It was hard, but I did it. Here we are.
次第です。参戦ムービーである程度分かったこともあるとは思うんですけれども、それ以上のいろいろなプレゼンというのはやっぱり行いたいと思っています。今までのファイターとは全く異なる要素が多数あると思いますので、
It's weird how
よく見て
seamless they made it look.
使い方を知っていただければ幸いです。その放送はこちらです。マインクラフトライブの直前に機会を持ち、改めて
So if in a few days there will be a bigger presentation. Is that also during breakfast stream? Are they always during breakfast stream?
Footage from Mr. Sakurai's screen. I've really just been using this as an excuse to play Minecraft.
スティーブ・アレックスの使い方放送をお楽しみにしてください。それでは。
Well, neat. Okay, I'm I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's
That was
very new and different.
that was new and different. And the other thing, and like I was saying before, is I feel like for what that was, I don't think you could be upset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, anyway, chat, you're back from the void.
Luvatel says, I was hoping for a weird choice, and this definitely fit. I agree.
I wish I would have remembered about Minecraft Steve, because that's been something that's been rumored for a long time and is totally reasonable.
We just watched a video on, like, Minecraft rumors yesterday, and Steve was on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Cool. Oh, I need to,
Stop recording on the camera? Yeah.
Neat. Munchkin says it was super funny, but a bunch of my friends are mad. Doesn't make any sense. You can't be mad about video games. You don't know the Smash community. Well, Smash community is bad. How about that? Is that a hot take? I think it's bad. The thing is, there's so much representation from so many games already.
Yeah. And, like...
Sorry, it sounded like you had something to say.
Well, I was gonna say, like, they add someone and everyone's like, oh, it's another Mario character, or oh, it's another Fire Emblem character. Like, you can't say that about this.
It's true. It's true. And also, I think...
Emil says, I've never played Minecraft, and I loved that. I love them, or something about the music. I want that music.
Yeah, I mean... Emil notwithstanding, because most people have played Minecraft, I think that's one of the exciting things, is that, like, everybody, asterisk, has played Minecraft, and as a result, everyone can be like, oh man, Steve, I don't play Steve. It's also the closest I've ever had to a character with my actual name. So, you know... Should probably play as Steve. And Alex. Oh my god. Me and Alex can play. Or my dad and Alex could play. Anyway, that was neat. That was I'm satisfied. In fact, I think in some ways I'm more satisfied than if I would have seen Travis Touchdown or who's the other person I was like, yeah, maybe this person.
Gino or...
no, not Gino.
Crash?
Crash, yeah. Yeah, I wish I would have remembered, because I just read some stuff about Steve. But, yeah. Cool. Yeah, well, there's a part of me that really hopes that Waluigi is the very last character. Like, there you go. But... Ojo says, "Can you play us some C4?" Actually, yeah. That's a good idea. I'm gonna play a little
That
something.
one song.
I'm gonna play a little something from Minecraft because I think that that's appropriate right now. Let's play. Let's see what I want to play. So many of the songs end up being really like. Let's do
Play next.
Moog City. Let's play Moog City. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. There's a few in here that are like really, really good.
Alpha is so good though.
Yeah, I like Moog City. There's a bunch I like, but Moog City's really good. Anyway. Let's continue. Now that that's done, I'm going to just continue with normal
Normal breakfast.
breakfast stream stuff.
Da.
We got 7 months from Lord Mathapon, who says, so I recently lost my grandmother, who is a very, very important person in my life. And no matter what happens in my life, losing someone is not fun, but having y'all makes it easier. So thank you, and I love y'all. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were talking earlier about loss. I guess based on the time you were probably here for that as well. It's something that it just takes time.
Yeah.
And you know, I won't lie to you that it is painful, but it does get better.
And doing something like watching people on Twitch or doing a puzzle, like taking your mind off it for a little bit
It's good.
to give yourself some time to not just hurt
Yeah.
is very helpful, I think.
And a bit of a mantra for me at the time was that I won't feel like this forever, which is true, and it's hard, but you won't feel like that forever, and you'll be able to at some point reflect on things with positive memories. Give yourself time to grieve, and it will be okay. It will be okay. But in the meantime, in the short term, I'm sorry for your loss because I've been there, and God, it hurts. Will not lie to you. We got 13 months from your boy Kaiba, passing that year mark. 11 months, almost to the year mark for Noah, who says, "Wow, only 13 months away from 2 years. It's so close." No, there's other like
Milestones.
there's other milestones. Noah's like 2 years, and I'm like. It's like running a 100-meter dash or 100-meter dash and being like, I can't wait to run it and go back to start. But like that's a little. Anyway, 9 months from Joldre says, "My first Twitch baby. Got to raise them well. Good luck. Remember, you can't give them water for another 3 months.
Coffee!
And you can't give them coffee for a while longer, like another. How long can you? So you give the baby coffee?
I mean,
20 years.
I haven't read the medical journals about caffeine in children, but I'm pretty sure children shouldn't have.
Copious amounts of caffeine.
Yeah.
In another like 20 years, when it's not a baby. Did anyone drink? I'm curious, legit curious. Did anyone drink coffee? Let's say I'm trying to think of what's a good.
Before middle school, before high school.
Yeah, let's go with that. Even for me, high school, I'd be like, I didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't drink coffee
I didn't
then.
drink coffee in high school either. I started in junior high. Some folks have never had coffee.
I had a sip, like every once
Noah
in a
started
while
at 15.
as a kid because my dad always had coffee, and I wanted to try it because he seemed to like it so much, and I never liked it. And he was like, "That'll change one day," and I was like, "No, soda forever."
Soda. And I still love soda, but I don't drink it very much now.
Yeah. I mean, I never drank Coke or Pepsi. It was always like root beer or Sprite, so.
It's interesting seeing people's experiences with coffee. Because for me, it wasn't until college. And it was out of necessity.
Yeah.
Because I did not like coffee. And it was a slow... It's something to do with... I'm sure everyone's different. It's a very subjective thing, but you don't like bitter stuff. As you get older, I feel like your palate changes a little bit,
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're more accepting of bitter tasting things.
The smell of coffee brewing in the morning, like really early, and the sun's coming up though, just is like,
It's part of morning.
yeah.
It's like the smell of bacon.
Yeah. But, like, whenever I'd go visit my dad, because my parents were divorced, like, he would always have the coffee maker start and brew coffee, like, before he got up out of bed.
That's right.
And, like, I would wake up in my room and I could smell the coffee, and it was just...
Alder says, Stephen, I think that's Stockholm Syndrome. It's true. It's true, though. I feel like, in a general sense, you have a deeper appreciation for sugar, and you like sugar more when you're younger, and as you get older, some of it is that you have a more, like, expanded palate, where you I guess appreciate the bitter more, but then also you start losing some of your, I guess that's an older age, but
Yeah.
at some point you start losing taste buds too. But that's probably not until you're like in your 60s. Probably in your 60s. We were watching something about it recently, where when you're a little bit older, your taste buds start not being as sensitive. So then you're just like, you can't taste a lot of variations and stuff. Anyway, how did we get on this? I don't know. 14 months from Board Turtle. Have a nice day, everyone. Thank you, Turtle. 17 months from Moist Crunchy Potato. 17. Oh, wait, wrong number. Here's to 17 months with everyone's favorite grandparents. Thanks for all the jollies you provide, especially during these times. No problem. Happy to give everyone one single jolly every Tuesday and Thursday.
Satsy says, you'll lose that sweet tooth one day. Grandmother once told me. Joke's on them, my sugar love hasn't gone down.
Well, fair. And it is subjective, and people are different. There's probably also, like, some sort of, like, hereditary nature there, too.
My mom's mom, in the last 2 or 3, maybe even 5 years of her life, like, really got on a sugar kick and would go to the bakery every day and get,
She was old.
she would get, pecan something? I don't remember.
If I make it to 80, which I will not do, there's not a chance in hell. But if I make it to 80, my thing is
I
going to be...
told you the other day, 90.
Yeah. My thing is going to be, I'll just eat whatever I want. Like, I'll just...
Yeah.
Ice cream for breakfast? I'll do it. I feel like, at a certain point, if you get to that age, like, just go nuts. Go nuts. Renee says you're already having cake for breakfast. I'm preparing. This is preparation for old age. I start with cake, I work up to ice cream. On my deathbed, I'm just like injected into my veins. Give me that vanilla ice cream right in the source.
Speaking of all that, I gotta call my other grandma today.
She's doing well.
Oh yeah, she's doing great.
No offense to her. She is so old.
She 92 now?
Yes.
She's gonna be 93 in April?
I don't even fathom.
Yeah. And she's doing amazing. Like,
She's an incredible woman.
yeah.
She really is. 6 months from Crimson 430, double plus. We got 500 bits from White 15. Well, good morning. I had a dream the other night where the TRG crew was singing Jump Up Superstar. Obviously, Tom just screamed his lines. And at the end, John just came in and said, "What the heck is this? Some kind of ad?" And then Emil just walked to the foreground and says, "Runaway Guys Coliseum coming to a Twitch channel near you." Thought it was weird. Also thought you might enjoy it. It's also not that different from, like, reality.
Actual, yeah.
It's like John took on my role, but otherwise, it basically happened. It basically happened and will probably basically happen again. We got 500 bits from James MCI. Stephen Amount wanted to return some good vibes to everyone who has sent good vibes. We all need good vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
It's true. It's true. If you receive good vibes, then it is your responsibility to then send them. What's the expression? Pay it forward.
Yeah.
Pay it forward, but with, good vibes. Whether that's represented in text or as has lovingly been called by some in the Discord community, rainbow bacon. It's one of those things like, you know, I made it and I was like, yeah, and you know, it was a pretty limited number of people that saw it before it went live, and then some people were like, rainbow bacon, and I was like, sure.
Like Brandon says, we love rainbow bacon. It's fine.
Yeah, they're not wrong, but you know, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
The cousin to gay pride peanut butter. I remember that. That's from like really, really early breakfast stream. Like within like the first few months.
I don't remember it. So.
I do, and that's something because I don't do that much. Anyway, 300 bits from Bardic Puppy. It was broken. Oh, is it broken picture phone? Okay, so I don't remember very well. I was like, that was an emote that Twitch gave to the community early when we were streaming, and everyone's like, no, that was a broken picture phone episode. And I'm like, oh, never mind. 300 bits from Bardic Puppy says, Jules said on his Sunday TRG Among Us stream that he'd love to play Among Us with you. Any chance of that happening? Yes. You know, Sunday's our day off, so I'm not opposed to doing it Sunday, but, and this is going to be a bit of a behind-the-scenes secret, and this is no offense to Jules or anyone else in TRG, but behind the scenes, the Among Us streams are a little haphazard. Like, there's a group, and it's very much like, you know, when are we going to do it? Oh, it'll be around this time. And then people are just kind of like, I'll do it, or I'll do it. And like, it's all so frantic that, and it fills up because there's only a certain amount of, you know, spots, that trying to get in it would be very hard for someone who's focusing on like relaxing.
And not being on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be kind of a thing where I would just kind of have to chill out and like join in when a spot was open, and that's really hard. Like if it was just, this is the exact time you need to be on and you will play for this amount of time, I could totally do it because I'm a super schedule person. But when it moves past that to, it's like, in this time frame, at some point in it you'll play, I'm like, I can't do that, not on Sunday. I got couches to sit on. But I'm totally open to the idea. I would love to play Among Us with TRG. I think at this point I might be one of the only people who hasn't, because like Reese has been on, Marilyn's been on. I'm not sure. Dan's been on a lot. I think I might be one of the last people. I think Emil was even on. Pretty sure.
Might have been on Masays. I don't remember.
Maybe was it Masays? Yeah. So like it might be just me. To which I apologize to my TRG friends. I promise I'll join you at some point. And I'll murder all of you.
What?
What? We get 500 bits from Calico Plus, who says, that Mario Battle Royale game came out today, right? Super Mario 35? Just saying, Smash reveal could be 35 Marios. What? Where? It's 35. That's the sound of 35 Marios. Yeah, Hey Siri. Add Super Mario 35 to my first 20 list. Wait, that's not a thing you can do. I don't have a first 20 list. It's on Google. You don't have... Sorry, let me rephrase that. Hey Siri. Remind me later today to put Super Mario 35 on the first 20 list.
Okay.
Whoa! What did you think I said? Is that under reminders? Yeah. Apparently, Super Mario turned into Cheaper By. So put Cheaper By 35 on the first 20 list.
Don't worry, you know what she means.
I know what she means. 300 bits from Skit Scott with the Star Rain. That's Clank. Clank. Took me a minute, but I got there. Ratchet and Clank. That's Clank. 300 bits from Gold Mage. Good morning. First breakfast stream in a while I've been able to wake up for. As a result, I haven't come up with a new animal to send you facts about, so instead, in honor of Dan, I'd like you both to please each give me a bee fact. Something interesting about bees. Note, I already know they can fly. Did you know that the stuff sticks to their legs? Because they have
Pollen?
like... Yeah, because they got like furs. I don't know. Sticks.
La, dee, da.
That's a bee fact.
They, like, can use their wings to create airflow in the hive.
Oh, that's cool. That's more interesting than mine because I didn't know that. Yeah, they got sticks like glued to their legs. Anyway, 4 months from Albus Darklaw, who says, yeah, haha. We got a sub from Tajin. Welcome. 6 months from the Bassoonist, who says, 16 minus 10. I've had a great first month back at college with only single-digit corona cases. I've also been playing Among Us a lot with the Family Jewels Discord and a group of music students from my college. Love the additional interaction. Nice. Nice. We have a lot of folks on our Discord who have been playing a fair bit of Among Us as well. It's a great game. I like how it's easy to pick up, and also the rounds go fairly quickly.
Yeah.
I don't want to play any game for like forever, like a multiplayer game like that. One of the games that we played that took a long time was not Overwatch. What's the one we did? Valorant. Like the rounds were like 45 minutes.
And it took a few rounds for us to understand.
Well, that's not what I meant. The game is 45 minutes. We didn't play a few 45-minute rounds.
Well, yeah. A few rounds in that 45 minutes.
Yeah. And like that's just a long time. That's just a really long time.
What I really like about Among Us right now is Haley's having, she's still recovering from surgery. She's doing great, but it's hard for her to sit at a computer with a keyboard and mouse. Yep. And she can play with us on her phone. Yep. So she actually did the and that's
last
a lot
one on
easier
her phone.
For her right now.
So she was still able to join us. Gold Mage gifted a sub to Sakura Guy. We get 105 bits from Another Tower. 17 months from Awkwardly Sober. Also, Another Tower was from whenever we did the tower.
Yeah. On
Breath of the Wild. Mm-hmm. That's like another Spud Big Mama situation. You love to see it. 17 months from Awkwardly Sober says, halfway to a year already, the time flies. 17 months, halfway to a year. I mean, I guess you're halfway to year 2. But I was thinking halfway to a year. Anyway. Let's see, we got 500 bits from Red2006. An observation from America's First Nations people. Is that the correct term? Please insert the right one. Only the white man's government could think that cutting the top off a blanket and sewing it to the bottom would make it longer. Look how long my blanket is now. 7 months from Just NTB. Morning, Stephen and Mal. Life has been wild for many of us, but I'm glad I could pop in and finally say hi. Lots of love for you two and the community. Cheers. Well, I am glad you're here. And hope you have a good morning. My morning's going pretty good. Yeah. Because we got Minecraft Steve.
And cake.
Minecraft cake? That's also...
I mean, that is a thing.
That's a real thing. Mm-hmm. 500 bits. Richard says it was meant to be about daylight savings. Yeah, that context is missing. I was like, huh. Daylight savings. Okay. Are we on daylight savings right now?
No. Ours is like November 1st.
I can never remember
Second?
which is and isn't daylight savings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just know, like, we either have or do not have daylight outside. I don't know which one's which. It's too hard for me to keep track of.
Fall back and spring forward.
Alright. 500 bits from Mr. Game Boy Teen. Joke character where it's Pokemon Trainer, but they switch between 9 different Magikarps and 1 Gyarados. But it's a 1 in 10 chance of getting him. I'd be down with that. Or, like, you play as a Magikarp, and then if you survive a certain amount of time, it evolves into Gyarados and then you just wreck everybody. They should let me design Smash. See what I get to do. Maybe. 300 bits from Disaster Lives in Me. I made it! I went through a tunnel and somehow kept the signal. 650. Yeah, it's only 20 minutes. Also, I just walked past someone who has tied bike lights to her shoelaces to make sure she can be seen in the dark.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
When we had our driveway socially distanced chat last week, Lindsay had a light on Lolly's collar so
Yeah.
you could see her in the dark.
A breakfast raid? That's Hyper Cole. Hey, Cole. Folks were chilling out watching the stream, I'm sure. The Minecraft Steve stream. Well, hi, folks. We're, we do this. We watched it, too. So everyone's up to date. Yeah, and also I saw some folks talking about how Twitter broke. What's up with that?
It went down after the stream, after the Minecraft reveal.
Probably coincidence, but everyone is instead being like, Smash killed the thing. Yeah. Maybe it did. I don't know.
Is Lindsay keeping Lolly? I'm pretty sure. It was like a foster to adopt, and then just to make sure things were fine, like with Leia and the household, like adjusting to that.
So she is.
I mean, I
keeping-
haven't heard for sure, but I assume she is.
Probably not an assumption you should make.
I don't know. I like Lolly.
Anyway, we don't know, so we should not say because
Yeah.
we do not know.
Yeah.
But all we knew up to this point is that she was fostering the dog. 4 months from 8-Track Retro, appreciate it. 12 months from Astro Amber. 1 year. Wow, it's been a really long time, but I've loved every stream I've been able to watch. I just got back from taking a math exam. Also, I changed my name. I was Tidal Force, if you remember that name. Extra Life Month. I like how you went from Tidal Force to Astro Amber. So it's like the tides, but now Ash is like jumping from the surface of the earth to the skies. That's clever. Anyway, hope your exam went well. And yeah, Extra Life Month. We can now officially say that Extra Life is this month.
Oh my gosh.
Breathe. It'll
Yeah.
be okay. As a reminder, early donations are open. You can. There's a link. It's Saturday, October 24th, and yeah. Currently, we are slated as our first game, Barbie and the Island Princess. Barbie as the Island Princess.
Yeah.
Sorry, she is the island. Of course she is. It's not Barbie and the Island Princess. It probably was at first, and then she killed the Island Princess and became the Island Princess. So that's currently the first game. That's the game that's winning. So we'll see how it goes. There's still a lot of time, and certainly on the day of, things get really wild. Mm-hmm. So, Brandon says, and the word is, do not send Wii games anymore, right? If you have something that you were like gonna mail, you could mail it out like today.
And just write on the box.
Yeah, like,
So we know. But
if you haven't sent it, like, today is kind of like it, basically. Please, if you haven't sent something already, and if you have it ready, you can still send it today. It'll be okay. But like, yesterday was like the cutoff. Mm-hmm. But that being said, as we go through October, we'll still be opening mail, and I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work yet, but we're going to do it. So in a few days,
you are.
hi buddy. In a few days, we're going to do a mail video that's all for September, and then and also whatever we have from October, just whatever we have. And then as time goes on and we get more stuff, we might just open mail. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet. We could probably, actually, that's probably what we'll do, Brandon. That's probably exactly what we'll do. It'll be a mail video that is recorded over periods of time.
I mean, this stuff doesn't move.
Yeah, it's actually perfect. I bet you anything that's exactly what we'll do. Our clothes will just keep changing. We'll be like, oh, I got more stuff, hi! That way we can keep the stuff up to date. But the video will just be kind of like a mashup.
Come here.
That'd be kind of fun. Wouldn't mind that. Hi, buddy.
Come here. No, come here.
He has chosen me.
Come here.
Hi, buddy. You are welcome
Look
here.
at this lap. I'm not sitting cross-legged.
Well, I give him a little place to, like, tuck in. So he likes that. He likes getting all tucked in. Anyway, 11 months from Dynamo Dusko says, I'm normally not up at 6 a.m. for breakfast stream, but my weird sleep schedule and the Smash announcement has me up super early. Good morning, grandparents. Good morning. Almost to a full year as well. 25 months from JCGX. 2 years and then one. Some tears, but lots more fun. Toast here and perhaps some buns. Above peers, but complacency none. You both dears warm as the sun. 3 cheers and continue to have good stream runs. Thanks, Stephen Amau. Fave 2020 food thus far. Ice cream sandwiches. I don't know.
Those sugar cookies. No, the snickerdoodles I made were good, but I made some chocolate chip cookies earlier this year that were really good.
Oh, you know what I'm going to say?
What?
Assuming it was this year that we discovered these, because I can't quite remember.
Uh-huh.
Was it this year that we discovered the chicken and apple sausages?
Yes.
That's my favorite food discovery of this year. That is my favorite. They sell them at Costco. I'm sure other places have a version of it. They're really good. They're really good. They're, it's still sausage, but it's a little more healthy than eating, a traditional, like, pork sausage. And they just taste good. It sounds like a weird combination, but they're quite good. They're quite good. Anyway, 300 bits from Disaster Lives in Me. I enter the realm of no signal on a regular basis at work as I am an elevator operator on a construction site. Your poor phone.
Yeah.
Because when you lose signal, your phone spends a lot of battery, like, trying to find signal. Hopefully your phone's doing fine. It's my first thought. It's like, oh no, your phone. Diddy Eggs made pretzels. We were gonna do that.
Yeah, but we had banana cake at the time.
Yeah, we were gonna actually make some homemade pretzels, and we haven't gotten around to it yet.
You want me to do them on Sunday? I have everything as long as we didn't finish all the eggs. Do I need eggs? I can't remember.
We have 9 eggs.
Okay.
Or
If I
eight-
need eggs, then we have
8 or 9
some.
eggs left.
I can't remember.
By the way, we have 8 or 9 eggs left from that 5 dozen. So we did it. We've been eating them. We've done well. So I was a little worried at first when we first got those things. I was like, oh man, that's a lot of eggs. But we did it. We've been eating them. Did someone say eggs? Does it also work for the word firm? Does it work for mattresses? So anyway, we went to Mattress Firm. Did someone say eggs? 2 months from Jules Croissant. This is my first time joining Breakfast Stream in months. So first time subscribing on my own. Thank you, Gift Subs. Excited to be here. I'm glad you're here. And welcome back. It'll be very, very hard for some folks, especially with time zones and such. So glad you can be here this morning. We got 15 months from JD3D. Appreciate it. 300 bits from another tower says, it wasn't the reckless Wiimote use guy. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. There was, I mean, I guess it's changed for every, like, Smash game. I can't wait for someone to be like, it wasn't Goku. Where is Goku? I remember that, was it back in, I guess it was in Brawl that rumor first started. The reckless Wiimote guy.
Yeah.
It would have been fun. They should. He'll be the last guy. He'll be the very last one added to the roster.
Sakurai himself.
That would be perfect. That's what we should do.
Mm-hmm. That's how I'm ending it.
I've decided I'm putting myself in the game because I can. Like, who's gonna say anything? Who's gonna say anything? You can't. Say anything. He's done all this. 300 bits from Aldo says, I can't believe you and Alex got into Smash. It was very hard. But, we're tight with Sakurai. We asked please, and he said yes. 500 bits of Mayrails. It says, I was hanging out in Discord last night with some friends, and we were talking about who we thought the Smash character would be, and someone, I think it's a joke, said Steve from Minecraft. I think he might be secretly clairvoyant, or has insider information at Nintendo. I mean, it's a reasonable guess. The best-selling game of all time, which I guess I don't think I've ever looked up the sales figures, but that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's on every platform. It was a cultural phenomenon. It, I think it's so funny is that it sold millions of copies before it was ever out of, like, beta.
Yeah.
The game wasn't even done, and people were like, this is great. But it is great. It's a fun game. Learned a bit from Dr. Robotnik. I know Minecraft is owned by Microsoft now, but is Steve now technically the first indie character playable in Smash? I'll have to let chat figure that one out, because I'm not sure. But maybe? Yeah, Sans is a costume.
Yeah,
but
it depends where you draw that line.
Yeah. But there's a playable character.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not counting me costumes, then I think yes. Yeah, Cuphead's in there too, so neat. And also technically, since Microsoft owns Rare, this is the second Microsoft character, because Banjo-Kazooie would have been the first. So Banjo-Kazooie and Steve now. Neat. Neat. That's fun. Anyway, 17 months from Osaka Gaming says, Morning, Steve and Mal. This week has definitely been crazy. My tech college was hit with ransomware, so I have no classes this week. My car's in the shop, and now Steven's in Smash? Wow. At least I'm excited to get my hair dyed purple today. Have a good one. Well, that's exciting. Good luck on
Something to look forward to, though.
Yeah, we were just talking about that in the vlog recently, about how we all have to have little tiny things to look forward to get us through each day. And that seems like a good one. I'm always looking forward to dinner, but now I'm like, is there a... We don't have plans for dinner yet, do we?
Yeah, we do. Don't worry about it.
Coffee!
Smash Bryman says, when is Master Chief?
Coffee!
When are we going to see the Sony representation? Is that going to count as Crash? Crash is multi-platform now. Who would they even put? Parappa the Rapper. Done. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't help anybody.
Little Big Planet.
Hasn't been... Oh, yeah. Sackboy.
Mm-hmm.
Sackboy. Sackboy just belongs in the game, doesn't he? Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be wild? Sackboy. Again, it makes a little more sense if it's going to, like, help Nintendo in some way.
Yeah.
Sackboy, like, the Little Big Planet games are not coming to another platform. They're just not. So. How do you guys function at 11 a.m.? I mean, you know, you have to make sure you go to bed. But if you go to bed, then it's fine. Then it's totally fine. Oh my god, Peggy. Peggy, 4,000 bits from Gamer Girl. Appreciate it. Which Divine Beast do you want to do next tomorrow?
We're going to take on Peggy.
Also that phrase, next tomorrow. The next tomorrow is, in fact, tomorrow.
Probably
Also,
like, what do you want to do next? On tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
we're taking on Peggy.
is Peggy in the game? Is Peggy a divine beast?
Magical Emma says, Divine Beast va Peggy.
Well, the game came out in 2017, right?
Uh-huh.
Was Peggy a thing by then? When was Peggy made?
2 years ago?
2018.
Was it?
I'm just like, who stole the idea? We stole the idea. Oh no. Yeah, Peggy was 2018. Okay. Well, I guess we owe Nintendo royalties. Anyway, I can't wait to do Peggy. Realistically, you know, it's been my assumption that all of the beasts are in the corners. Because they have been thus far.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I guess... No, there's not one in the bottom right, because that's Pharaon.
It was a little in from it.
The Zora's Domain is... Well, no, Zora's Domain is kind of bottom right.
Yeah.
That's right, it's kind of the corners.
Yeah.
Based on how we're traversing the map, we would do whatever the top left is. Because I guess there's top left and bottom left. Top left is almost certainly next because that's kind of the way we're going through the map. But, anyway. I don't want to talk too much about it. because I know that there's folks that are watching on YouTube, and I don't want to, like, spoil things for them. So I'll just kind of keep it there. Don't mean to spoil anyone. 301 bits from Pickletron XD. Oh, look at that.
Swiss roll.
Swiss roll. Aw. I've never had one. Seriously, I've never had
See,
one before.
you know, when I would go to
I
the
just know
grocery
about
store
them.
as a kid, actually my dad worked for that company. It'd be like, well, which one do you want? And like zebra cakes.
Yeah, I've had zebra cakes as a
Zebra
kid,
cake,
but I
and
never
then
had
it would
Swiss
be
rolls.
the one with the little white swirl on top. Which one are they?
I don't know.
They're like little chocolate cupcakes with the swirl on top. But I loved zebra cakes as a kid.
Chocolate cupcake, white swirl.
What?
You're making things up. Ding dongs? Aren't those ding dongs? Those are ding dongs. Those are ding dongs.
I don't remember.
They're ding dongs. They're ding dong. I'm like 1,000% sure they're ding dongs. You're a ding dong. Hey. Look it up. It's a ding dong.
No.
The thing that you're thinking of doesn't exist. It's not real. You've mashed up two Little Debbie things in your head. Chat's giving you like lots of options here.
Cupcakes. They're called cupcakes. See? Cupcakes. Those.
Ho-hos.
No, ho-hos are like Swiss rolls. I'm
Oh.
talking about cupcakes.
Oh, they're literally called...
Hostess
well, that's a
cupcakes.
stupid name. Because you're like, what's the cupcake with the thing? It's a cupcake. I gotta keep moving.
My dad loved raspberry zingers.
It's
He
too
still
early,
gets
and there's
them.
still too many alerts to get through. 300 bits from Jules Croissant says, as a kid, my then high school sister would give my then 8-year-old sister those bottled Starbucks Frappuccinos. She is now the shortest of us three. I think that's an old wives' tale. I think. But I don't actually know. Either way, 8-year-olds probably should not consume that much sugar or caffeine. I imagine your sister's probably bouncing off the walls. Because that's a like those I've tasted those little things and they are sweet as sin. 17 months from We Win, it says, I really miss being here, but I hope to join more often when I'm not as busy as a teacher in this new normal. We'll be here.
Yep. Good luck with teaching.
And good luck with teaching. We get 300 bits from CSR and says, I get off work to that Smash reveal. I need a break today. Also, I started to drink coffee back in middle school, and I never turned back. Especially after I got training as a barista. And oh boy, man. So you're one of the only folks that had mentioned middle school specifically, because that's early. That's early. And like you can get into drinking coffee. It's easy. It's probably easier for middle schoolers to drink coffee now than when we were in middle school.
Yeah.
Because the new normal for coffee is just
Starbucks.
sweetness.
Yeah.
And when I was growing up, like my parents might have a tiny bit of sugar in their coffee, but it was still like disgusting. It's still absolutely disgusting. And now coffee is kind of changed where it's not as disgusting. So that could have something to do with it too. But like if you're our age and you start drinking in middle school coffee, clarify. Stream will go in a very different direction really quick. If you start drinking coffee in middle school, like before the Starbucks era, like that's a hard sell. It's a really hard sell. Randy Booth says, middle schoolers order the full of sugar drinks from Starbucks. They don't order normal black coffee. Yeah, that's my assumption. But then also, my experiences at Starbucks have been, by default, things come with a lot of sugar. It's not exclusively Starbucks either. Like if you go to Dunkin' Donuts and you get a coffee, like if you're just like normal cream, normal sugar, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be real sweet. 2 months from Magic Apprentice. I never really liked coffee because it's too hot to drink right away.
Yeah. I can't drink it when it's real hot.
It depends. Depends where you get it from. If you're making it in a traditional coffee maker in a carafe, like it hot, I find that it's very hot. Anytime
Yeah.
I have coffee at my parents' house, it's super hot. But you know, like from the Keurig, it tends to be relatively drinkable immediately.
We have ours up all the way too.
Yeah, 192, and it seems fine. Spark says even your tea is sweet. It's true. That's a Southern thing. Although we've both gotten to the point we don't really drink sweet tea now.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had it.
It's been a few years.
I make cold brew unsweet, and it's really good.
Yeah, it took a while. It really took me a long time to transition to unsweet tea, but now I drink unsweet tea.
Yeah. And
I
I
like
made
it.
that cold brew unsweet for Coliseum a year and a half ago. Everyone really liked it.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. 400 bits from Rizal with a knee. Coffee story. I loved the smell of the coffee aisle in supermarkets when I was very little, especially ones that had the one where you can blend and ground your own beans. One day my mom asked if I wanted to try it, and I was super excited because, again, I love the smell. She let me have a straight cup of it when I got home, and I've drank the stuff ever since. I was 10, and now I'm 27, but I can't have it black anymore. That's amazing. I do feel like a lot of kids like the smell, because Mal's talked about really liking the smell, and I remember even as a kid enjoying the smell of coffee. Huh. See, I was thinking the story would have a very different ending. Like you tasted it and you're like, oh no, I don't like this. But 10, that's very young. That's very young for coffee. 300 bits from Shy says, my grandfather is going to be 93 this month, and he's doing great considering. Up until he was 89, he was actually still driving around on his own. Unfortunately, he had a stroke that year, which finally put his license out to pasture. He's slowed down considerably since then, and his short term has been 50-50 for years, but his mind is still quite sharp.
Coffee.
I mean, that's great. Getting into the mid to high 80s it's an accomplishment. I don't know what the median age is anymore. Not as old as a mummy.
No.
Not as old as a mummy. And obviously it's different in every country, but internationally, it's like, it's 80?
Maybe? I don't know.
Like 80-ish, like high 70s, 80? So yeah, if you get past that point, I feel like you're doing quite well. Median U.S. life expectancy is 7. I think it's higher than that now. I think it's closer to 80. Doctor says 79. I feel like it's from my recollection, it's not quite 80, but it's like really close in the U.S. But then there's other countries that it's higher. Penguin Frog says, according to WHO, it's 72. Is that international? Because that sounds like international. CDC says 78.6. According to Google, 78.5. Okay. So,
It sounds like
70s.
yeah. Late 70s.
So, anyway. If you get to 80, no matter where you are, you're doing good. You're doing really good. 6 months from Rebel Tech Gaming. 6 months, that's half a year. Although I'm getting worried about this whole Twitch baby situation. Can I get a cat instead? Yes.
Yeah.
It's always an option. Always an option. We get 7 months from Aaron Frost. Appreciate it. 500 bits from Darchie. Super Mario 35 is out in Japan, so you'll need a Japanese account to play it. Also, Steve for Smash Hype. No, really.
Goodbye, kid.
We watched it. When's it coming to English? When is North
Mario
America?
35? I don't know.
Yeah. It'll probably be out in North America before first 20.
Yeah.
Because I got like 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, it's out now here. Oh, okay, well then never mind. Good. Good. I'm looking forward to trying it. I plan to try it live on first 20 and see how it is. Gonna be exciting. Phelps out gifted a sub to Minecraft Steve. Hey! Congrats on being in Smash. 2 months from Hypercola says, here, have 6 months worth of subs. I don't know if that's actually 6 months, because I know that that's a thing, but there's no way to like parse that information from Twitch yet, so I'll just assume it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cole. At some point, Twitch will, make their API not be bad, is the word I'm looking for. Hot garbage is another good phrase for it. We get a sub from Cabri29. Welcome. We get a sub from DB05. Welcome to you. 500 from Marty Griff, who says, have you got a replacement for the game that is still in the plastic? Sounds like Mal wants Lolly. Should have got that star, Steven.
Should have got that star.
Back in Mario RPG?
Yeah, should have got it.
I think we're past that point in the YouTube VODs, because that was in the Sunken Ship,
Yes.
I think. We're past that point, because we're going up to
Or the mine? I don't
Cloudland.
remember.
Something like that. No, I have not got a replacement for the game, but I'll deal with that soon. I'll deal with it soon because it's almost certainly going to get played. Almost certainly going to get played. I strongly think it will get played.
I think so.
Based on past history of Extra Lives. That might tell everyone something. 11 months from Lady Echo. Appreciate it. 11 months also from Annoying Gamer 12. Appreciate that. Getting close to a year. 300 bits from Disaster Lives in Me. I'm going to rewatch this later because I am missing bits due to my job as an elevator operator. Signal deprivation sucks. I'm sorry, and also your battery. 300 bits from Desitel Racing 62. Congrats on getting in Smash. Thanks. Thanks. I had to kill a lot of creepers, but they let me in. 300 also from Goldmage. Just out of curiosity, if Sora was a D&D character, what race and class do you think they would be? Oh lord, I don't think I know enough about Sora.
I don't either.
Like, they have a key, but they use it as a sword, so... Paladin. And what race? I don't know. Is Sora a human? Is Sora the same race as, like, Goofy? And if so, what race is Goofy? Elf? Sora's not a dog, no. Doubt. 300 bits from Shy. So you and Alex got into Smash using the Toby Fox route, right? You went over to his house and beat him at his literal own game. All joking aside, though, has there ever been a point in your life where you've gone by or people tried to call you Steve? Sometimes when I first meet someone, they'll call me Steve, and I shut it down immediately. Like, I don't mind. I don't think it's rude to stop someone if you don't want to be called something. So if someone, if I meet someone and they're like, Steve, it's good to meet you or whatever, I'll be like, oh, just going to stop you there. Steve's my father. I'm Steven. And then they go, oh, okay. But that's happened a few times, yeah. Because it's a lot of people just think of it as a quick nickname, and it would be, but because I've gone my entire life differentiating myself from my father with that name, because we have those different names, I can't be called Steve because no one has ever called me that, so can't do it. Can't do it. 3 months from Tori Linkley. Wow, my first breakfast stream. Vacation is cool.
Yay,
Welcome.
Vacation.
I hope vacation is going well. 1,500 bits from Pickletron. Beefcake Mario came out yesterday, and my mind went to a beef patty with Mario's cap, but with Beefcake Gino, went into John Art territory. Oh, we want to hear about John Art territory. John's doing his own thing in his own community. God bless him. Good for him. We'll just keep that over there. Over here, we just have a Link drawn in a Nintendo Switch shirt, without any assets. 8 months from Toon Linky. Was going through the Wii game list to decide what to donate to. I was basically exhausted halfway through the list. There's a lot of great stuff though.
Yeah.
My advice is if you're looking for something to donate towards, seriously, open up the list. Just like close your eyes and scroll down a little bit, and then open it and just look, because almost certainly something in your view will be crazy. You'll be like, what is this? Is this a real game? And the answer is yes. It's a real game.
Safecracker.
What could that be?
Do you break open safes?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Did you know? This is going to blow your mind. I just learned this. And we have it. I don't remember what it's called. Kind of forget. Did you know that there's an 8-player split screen game on the Wii? I want you to think about that for just a second. There is a split screen game that supports 8 players You play it with the Wii Remote hooked up to nunchucks, and each player uses either a Wii Remote or a nunchuck. It supports 8-player split screen. I don't remember what the game is called. Is it Vertigo? That might be the game.
You want me to go check?
Someone just while they're hooked up. Someone Google 8-player split screen Wii, and you'll find it. It's a racing game. It's a racing game. So yeah, it's bad. I'm sure it's bad. There's no way it can be good. I think it's Vertigo, but it could be a different game. There's too many games in my head. But look it up. Look it up, and you'll be able to figure it out. Let's see. Is it Speed Zone? Maybe it's Speed Zone. Maybe I just recently read Vertigo, and I was like, yeah, it's Vertigo. It might be Speed Zone. But there is a game. And we do have it. Whatever it is, we have it. So maybe it's Speed Zone. Anyway, yeah. The Wii is wild. We also won't have 8 people at Extra Life, so we couldn't quite do 8. 30 bits from Arpico says, on busy days, I've been known to do black coffee with an espresso shot. Other times, a hot chocolate with a shot of espresso. Both of those are good. I'm down for both. But make mine a double shot.
Today.
Yes. 30 bits from Noah. Thanks for the rainbow bacon from last stream. I got an 88 on that exam, and I'm not complaining. Can I get some more rainbow bacon for my genetics exam today, too, please? Thanks.
Oh, Noah. Back-to-back exams?
Rainbow bacon, Noah. Yeah, back-to-back exams suck. Sorry you had to deal with that. 30 bits from Satsy. Here's some good alcohol. Here's some good coffee. Here's a pipe of green. Here's a vape. She's my dealer. I love her. Everyone gets started in middle school. 500 bits, or 100 bits from BusyKick. And then also 510 bits from Otilric Vuren, who says, I've been drinking coffee since I was 4. And the only thing it's affected is it doesn't give me a kick in the pants like it used to. And I'm 25 now. I can't imagine being 4 and being like, give me that coffee. All start at different ages. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. It's we've made it past the 2-hour mark, which is a while. Thank you for watching the Smash reveal trailer with me. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna release this onto YouTube. Not sure yet. I may release the breakfast stream VOD with that part cut out. It's completely possible. I've been thinking about doing that and then taking just that part and releasing it onto Stephen Plays. But regardless, with Twitch's rules, it has to be at least 24 hours. So that won't be on Steam Plays until tomorrow. Otherwise, like I said, August Mail is coming out today at 3 or 3:15 p.m. Eastern.
2018 vlog.
And then a 2018 vlog immediately after, so you got some stuff to look forward to.
Breath of the Wild.
Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, Breath of the Wild.
And Pixelmon on Saturday.
Yeah.
Breakfast stream on Tuesday.
And then Disc Only on Tuesday. Yeah. And Extra Life at the end of this month.
Yep.
Wild.
Very wild.
I can't believe that we're already here. I'm excited, though. All right, folks. That is it for today. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful Thursday, and we will see you back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
8.
8 p.m. Eastern. For, what is this show? Breath of the Wild. Gosh darn it. But first, happy Halloween from I Know How to Spell Calm. And then Sparks and Danny finishing the stream with Thomas's face.
Thomas Star Rain.
Thank you. I need to say a Dome. Oh, of course. Steve Dome. It's on the nose. Because Steve came out. Oh my god, he's still there. He's
still bouncing.
Thomas never stops bouncing. Ugh.